Hello guys, and welcome to episode 8 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for world domination, and today it's starting by taking over the Granite Massive. Yes boys! Get our gangster signs out, quick save this and fight it on the battle map. So these armies have actually been working a lot better than I thought they would at taking over settlements. In this case, this should be relatively easy. The garrison's actually very weak. We were just going to go straight to the centre with the dragons and destroy those catapults. Okay. We'll just split up our forces again into 3 groups. So 1, 2, let's go 1 and 3, there we go. Then we're going to have the Wild Rangers and the Branch Wraith run up some walls. We're going to have the Wild Riders over here. We've got all the Way Watchers over here. And I think we're just going to tuck in nicely so that we don't get hit by this tower. All of the dragons can move straight into the centre. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. Zoom on forwards and get our units to the gates. Tell you what, this lighting effect makes it actually really hard to see what's going on.
Swiftly now.
Way Watchers are destroying these Night Runners, that's good. This positioning at the start here for the Way Watchers always seems to do a lot of damage. Oh, here we go, clan rats spawning on top of us. Fun. Do have our Wild Riders here, so maybe we just run those down. Oh yeah, I want to kill off these Plague Claw catapults. I'm just going to charge in there, not use any breath attacks, just get the job done. What? How did my Wild Riders take so much damage? Is that the tower? I'm assuming it must be the tower.
Warriors of Ariel. At pace.
Just move to the side a bit more so this tower can't hit us. Good. Dragons are doing their job. So let's get this guy up into the sky. Get a really nice prep attack onto these. Never mind. My dragon spoiled it. Holy shit. We'll just come down into that melee, why not? Pretty much broke through like all of the gates at the same time then, that was pretty cool.
Way Watchers.
I might even have my Way Watchers climbing the walls now. Yeah, I think I might just go for it. And they will keep attacking as we run towards the walls anyway, so that's okay. We'll get the Wild Riders in there. Let's just crush these clan rats.
Flatten them! Attack! Your orders!
Good. haven't done too bad here. I'm assuming they'll all start routing shortly. And for once, it looks like my Wilder Rangers have actually not taken too much damage. That barely does any damage to my Treekin. Pretty much GG, right? Just need to get a breath attack into these guys, and then that's it. Yep. Job done. End the battle there as we run them down with the Wild Riders. Decisive victory. Again, the Waywatch is picking up about 400 kills between them, and the Dragon's more or less picking up the rest. Very nice. So that should give us another settlement to raise. $13,000. Not that much, but I don't think we're going to be bumping into any significant armies again anytime soon. Serco can continue with Impenetrable Bark, and we'll move towards Marak and Larima. Orion is moving towards the Springs of Eternal Life. And Dalsith. Let's just zoom down here and stay in friendly territory so that I get the replenishment. And at Newmass we will build another foraging groves. Okay, so that's going to lead us towards Kasaba here, which is going to be a level 5 settlement, I'm assuming, which is another large raised target for me. So the shell's going to be hitting the Black Tower of Aachen. And we will raise that and take it over. Good. So that's our province secured there. And we're going to be slowly but surely reducing Skaven corruption. Detayan, I would head towards Black Pyramid of Nagash with him, but I think we'll get Seneschal to do that. We'll go and take the Black Pyramid. And then we'll have Detayan move towards Zandri. Let's move up like so that he gets the replenishment. Okay, so gold mining pit, of course, and then we'll go for a foraging groves there, as I don't believe that's going to get attacked anytime soon. We could probably start changing out these ones as well. Same goes up here. We've already done that. Okay, good. Southern Badlands, change that out. Build in the foraging groves at Gorgazan. And at Blightwater, I think we're good as well. So let's change out all of these now as well. Fantastic. At Caracate Peaks, we can change this Waystone. And Miragliano we can as well. Same at Skavenblight. And at Zvorak. I'm going to have to make sure that next turn I check all these. I'm going to keep the Waystones on the coast here near Lothern, just because they're pretty vulnerable settlements once we go to war. Pretty sure we've done it everywhere else already, so I'm not going to waste too much time checking all of them. Let's go back to our army list. We will go towards Tempered Rigor, I think, now, as opposed to Endurance of the Oak. So the Shao leveled up. Make him immortal. And Durthu can get Earthing. Treebeard's zooming down here. I think what we're going to do is head towards like Mount Arachnos and then head down to like Lost Plateau and Kelak Zorn. And then we can maybe wild routes across towards Tiatikwa and the Golden Tower and stuff. Cursed Jungle, Serpent Coast, Temple of Skulls. Cool. That's all of my armies moved, I think. We just have Dalsith to move. He's going to try and... we'll try and get rid of this guy. Another assassination failure at 70% chance. Wow. Okay. Up here, we're fine. Waiting for Findol to finish his army. Send the 10. Keep it sped up. And the entirety of the Eastern Continent is almost mine. That's pretty crazy, actually. So the Great Arena has been raised, which means that the last settlement that Agol owns is in the top left there. We're approaching that, and I believe we will be able to attack it next turn, so that will likely happen. Alright, still technology complete. All of the demolition of the Waystones is complete. Let's go through the provinces and rebuild these. So we'll go Sacrificial Grounds, Origin Groves. Actually, at Kalakazgal we can get the gem mine. That's 250 income. Don't mind if I do. Let's get the Sacrificial Grounds there then, and we'll go for 2 more Origin Groves. At the Granite Massive. I think we're going to go for Sacrificial Grounds as well, or not Sacrificial Grounds, the Origin Groves. At Kalakate Peaks, extra unit experience for cavalry unit recruits, all characters. Pretty nice, but I think we'll just go for the Foraging Groves there as well. When I scroll on this list, it goes all over the place. It's crazy. Here we're going to go for the Sacrificial Grounds, and then a few Foraging Groves, unless maybe dyes would be useful. We'll get some dyes. What's this? Gold Mining Pit, sure thing. Bel Alayed, and we'll go for Foraging Groves there. At Skaven Blight, Foraging Groves. At the Southern Badlands, we'll go for another Foraging Groves. At the Vaults, it's going to be Sacrificial Grounds, Foraging Groves, and Foraging Groves. Maragliano, Cattle Pastures. That's just like extra unit experience for cavalry recruits, just really nice. But I don't think we need it. Let's go for Foraging Groves. At Zvorak we'll go for the Sacrificial Grounds. And at Deadwood up here we've got the Elven Haven, and at the Frozen City we will build the Foraging Groves. Okay, so Israstot is ready to destroy Agol. We will raise that. And we will take it over. Fantastic. Right, where's that last settlement? I'm assuming there's an army somewhere that we can't see. Because... ah, there it is. Right there. Durthu. Go and destroy it. With his scudder. Right, that should kill off Argwylon. Yep. Good. And what I'm going to do is actually march back into friendly territory this turn. And then we will attack Dargoth next turn. Meanwhile, it's time for Straslaith to move towards Nagra. Although I think Durthu can attack it this turn, so I think we're just going to do that. Raise it and take it over. Okay. And then we can actually march all the way up to Nagra. Right, Serco is going to be moving towards Marak. So let's get that done. Legolas has leveled up. Continue as specialist. And Dulas also leveled up. So we'll make him immortal. Okay. We have Tralan leveling up. Another bottomless quiver upgrade, I think. Orion's taking the Springs of Eternal Life. It's like every turn now we are making so much ground, taking over so many settlements. It's just absolutely crazy.
Ready to serve.
Alright, Orion is going to be going for the Bolts of the Forest, extra missile damage for his Way Watchers.
Master of the wild.
Tala also leveled up. Let's max out Violent Delights, there we go. Alright, Battalion is moving towards Zandri to take that back. There isn't an army there, the rebellion just raised it and left. And it's time for Sedeshal to move towards the Black Pyramids. So we'll stay in this territory for this turn. Hopefully we'll be able to get there next turn and take that. Treebeard's busy moving down to Mount Arachnos. And where is Dalsith? Alright, let's try and get rid of this guy again. Finally a success. I love the way this guy is pretty much entirely leveled up due to agent actions. Right, that's all of my guys moved. We built all the buildings, didn't we? So next turn, our Elven army will be free to move. So we'll start moving Findol here. And what we'll do is go take out Grisguts. Then we'll move back to the Kingsglade, recruit ourselves the Asray Spear War Dancers. And then we'll go towards Castle Baston and raid that to complete our quest. Oh, these armies are starting to look even more scary now. Got a couple of Sun Dragons in that one. Multiple Swordmasters of Hoeth, 3 units of Dragon Princes. They're starting to look like how I set them up normally. I think our relations with Lothern and Hexwattle will actually go up because we were both at war with Argwylon and I killed them, so yeah, I think that's going to make them like me quite a bit. Right, plus 7 income from all buildings in the local province for Iskera. Let's have Findol now move towards Grisguts. There he is. Awesome dude. Durthu's in range to attack Dargoth, but I think we're just going to do it with Iskoda. Raise that. Take it. Just sort of leapfrogging at the moment, which is nice. It allows me to just raise every single settlement and not have to worry. I'll move Durthu towards that, and Straslace towards Quark. Nagra can be made into an Elven Haven, we can upgrade that. And the Palace of Ruin can become Origin Grove. And we're going to move Isratot towards Cobalt Knucklebreaker here, where we're going to be taking out their settlement. See, that's just them raiding, isn't it? I think that entire area is owned by Quark. Okay. Serco here is just out of range to attack Marak. That's annoying. Oh well. Orion is going to head towards, I think, Bagar first, or maybe we go down to Antok. Stay in friendly territory on the end turn. And here we will build the foraging groves. Dalsith, not quite in range for Kasaba, so we're going to have to wait on that. That army is looking pretty scary. And Seneschal just short of the back pyramid of Nagash as well. Detayan can take back Xandri. And we'll make sure to build that up. He's leveled up himself because of that, so we'll make him immortal. And Groot can upgrade his Tempered Rigor. Treebeard is in range to attack Mount Arachnos, so let's get that done. Just an auto-resolve. And another raise. Okay. Good. So Dada leveled up because of that. Let's give her a Great Eagle. And finally, we need to move Dalsith. So we managed to successfully assassinate one of the Clan Wars guys last turn. So he won't be able to assassinate anyone this turn anyway, but we're going to have him follow that Banshee. We're almost on the last settlement actually of the Necrarch Brotherhood down here at Kasaba. This is good. We're in a really good position. We've reached 100 amber. Send the turn. We are expanding so damn quick. We're going to be pretty much twice as strong as the rest of the world, I assume. We have so many armies right now. Looks like Clan Wars is rebuilding an army somewhere though. We're going to have to be a little bit careful about that, as it will likely be a pretty strong army, unless we've already taken the settlements whereby they could build things like Doom Wheels, Doom Wheels, and also Plague Claw Catapults and stuff. Let's give Scarecrow Banner to the Wildwood Rangers. We'll give the Gleaming Pendant to the other Wildwood Rangers, and this is an attack that looks pretty insane. That's Settlement Garrison and the army itself. This could be fun to play on the battle map, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll quick save and jump straight in. So this will be the fall, actually, of the Necrarch Brotherhood. They have a black coach in there, which is nice. Yeah, this will be the fall of the Necrarch Brotherhood, because if they lose this battle, I can pretty much take their settlement in the next turn. So let's just get up on their faces. We can deploy it really close to them, actually. Look at that. Well, we'll spread out with the Treekin, and I'll get my tree men in there. Again, we'll just make these all into one group. Got a couple units of Wildwood Rangers behind them as well. Let's gamble for more wins, and we'll get this underway. I started in the back right. It's fine by me.
Way Watchers, as you command. Straight away.
Alright, let's just speed it up. Since they're going to be trying to consolidate with their reinforcements, but what this means is my forces are going to be able to just engage them in a choke, which works very well for me actually. And let's just have my dragons go and annihilate some of these Vargheists on the left flank. Is it time for the attack order? I think it is. Right, killing off those Vargheists nicely. The Hex Rays are shot to pieces. Nice.
Deepwood host. I.
Let's just kill off this Black Coach.
Release.
Yep, they're gone. Kill off the Vargheists.
Release. At pace. Wildwood Rangers. Immediately. By Kurnos.
Just have these Wildwood Rangers engage the Hex Rays.
Way Watchers.
Let's just get the healing down here. Dragons are nearly done up here. Alright, that's one down. Alright, now we're going to get the dragons to engage here. Get a couple of breath attacks across the line.
Way Watchers.
Oh, it's going to be nasty. Just makes a hole in the formation. Oh, what about these guys? This guy? Well, he's kind of stuck with these Vargheists. These Vargheists are being healed up. Oh, another insane breath attack there.
Wildwood Rangers.
Oops.
Children of Argwylon.
Let's these Vargheists, kill them off. Or hit their leader. That's a good idea. Kill off the leader. The leader's been beating on my Treekin, I think. We'll just make sure to kill him. These Wildwood Rangers can run into the melee. Because that guy's just straight up dead. Yeah, he's gone.
This instant, tireless.
Alright, those Vargheists are nearly gone. Let's get the dragon that's in combat here to come back out. Because his breath attack is back and ready to go. We can make a massive hole in this formation. If I hit it correctly anyway. Never mind. That's a mass crumble. Holy crap. That was a very successful battle. And there goes the Varghulf. So they had some pretty strong units, but at the end it doesn't even matter. The Khan Rays there and the Hex Wraiths, not actually that strong. They're sort of late tier units, but I've never really figured out myself even how to use them. They've always seemed very, very weak. Right, we'll release the captives there for some cash. Somehow, some of them managed to survive. Don't ask me how. Doom Seekers, where are these guys? Are these the ones up north? Yes, they are. The Cobalt Knucklebreaker. Okay, we're going to try and take him out at some point.
Can I offer
Let's use Findol to kill off this chap.
Beginning my journey.
There we go.
Traveler.
These captures destroyed.
How can I
We'll now zoom him back towards the Kingsglade.
making my way?
And before I forget, let's actually give this guy some decent armor. We'll give him a Helm of Discord. I'm going to give him the armor piercing. He already has a Talisman of Protection, which is good. And he has a Potion of Toughness, which is fine as well. As for banners, he can keep the War Dancer Drummer, since we are actually using War Dancers for once. He can keep all of those other ones, which is nice. We can also give him the Leadership for Eternal Guard. Actually, the extra range there and reinforcement range is pretty nice. Extra leadership for the Lord's Army. Young Stag. Campaign map movement range though. Takes the cake. And that, unfortunately guys, has been my time. We're under 30,000 deficit now, which is good. We are making a lot of progress into the Clan Wars lands. We're going to be taking back the entirety, or well, not taking back, but taking the entirety of the Southlands World's Edge Mountains here. Let's get the exotic animals. That's 250 per turn actually. Yeah, we're going to be taking all of these forests over here and taking the rest of the Shifting Sands and the Land of the Dead. And then we can sort of sweep to the west, take out Greybeard's Prospectors, we can kill off the Knights of the Flame, and then we will end up going to war with both Lothern and Hexawatl, who own the rest of the world. And that's going to be absolutely epic. But for now guys, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.